How do you earn good yield on a very volatile market like we have last week? So in this video, we're going to tell you all about that. And yeah, let's get into the weekly airdrop video. First of all, we got a new airdrop claim that we just had. It's a claim and it's also a fair launched by Summer.fi. It's a yield aggregator on multiple protocols and multiple EVM chains like Ethereum, Sonic, also on Base and Arbitrum. If you have been looking in these summer vaults, like we actually showed this on our premium months ago. Congratulations to some of you who got the airdrop. You can get your claim on Merkle and yeah, enjoy your profits. Maybe reinvest it or you pay yourself first. But anyways, so this week we got two new airdrops for and two new Perp DEXs. So the first one is actually hot stuff. So what is hot stuff? Hot stuff is perps that is backed by Delphi Digitals, which is a pretty well-known venture. And that's hot stuff. It's very interesting, but it's very early stage. Both of the that I will be showing is in a very early stage. For hot stuff, you have the HLV, which stands for Hot Stuff Liquidity Vault. Deposits are now live. However, for this, you need a private access. You can maybe find it on X, on Twitter, or maybe in their Discord groups, which is public to anyone. Yeah, you can actually search for codes from there, from the chat, or maybe a dedicated channel that distributes code. Also, O1 is quite promising in the sense that it's in a very early stage of development, and right now their private mainnet is launching soon, and as the word says, it's private, so you need an invite code to trade on 01 for now. Yeah, this is quite, but you need an access code, same as hot stuff. This Hyena Trade, however, is a very interesting protocol to look at. And by the way, this is not a financial advice. Will not be responsible for any funds lost in a hack, because how good the protocol gets is not free from the risk of like smart contract risk or breaching risk or exploit risk. That's very natural risk on DeFi. But on Hyena Trade, they just opened their public access, which previously gated on their mainnet launch, but right now it's open to the public. You can use this freely. And if you can see here, for USDE rewards, you can get a base APR of 4.5% by opening long or short positions using USDE on Hyena Trade. So on a volatile market like this, it will be very wise to hedge your positions. If you don't want to sell off your spot positions, you can hedge your positions here and still earn funding fees plus boosted APR if you have enough points of 7.5%. In total, you'll have around 12% if you generate enough volume on Hyena Trade. This is an interesting protocol, even for the risk-averse traders like I am. You don't need to risk your capital. You just need to buy BT spot, maybe short it to generate volume, and you're not losing money, but you're still accruing points for a future airdrop program for Hyena. Yeah, you also get USDE rewards here. So it's a win-win solution on today's market condition. I think it's a pretty good deal. And let's move on to some stablecoin farms that we mentioned earlier. First of all, we got this from Curve, this PMUSD by RAAC. RAAC has been doing quite good. Why? Because this is their main product here. It's called PMUSD. PMUSD is a stablecoin backed by gold. If you have noticed, the price of gold wasn't up quite a huge amount, even outperforming BTC in the last 1 year. PMUSD is the stablecoin actually backed by gold, and it's incentivized right now for around 35% CRV rewards. This is for the condition if you actually lock CRV, but base APR is still quite interesting. 14% for this PMUSD CRV USD stablecoin LP pair. So this minimizes the chances for impermanent loss, but it's a stable pair, so it's quite promising, and this is the pair that we're paying attention to. Another one is for Dolomite. If you have been reading our news on news.todaydefi.com, or you can follow our X Today DeFi, if you have been noticing, there's this one farm that has been catching the attention of a lot of farmers, which is for the USD1 campaign here on Dolomite. World Liquidify just launched their money market feature, and they're using Dolomite's infrastructure to actually build it. Indirectly, Dolomite will also benefit for USD1 lending here, and yeah, you can get like 3% lending APY, and also 6% WLFI Volatile tokens rewards, which will you claim on Merkle for 6%. So it's around 9.73% right now for passive lending of a quite promising stablecoin here for USD1. And you can find these kind of farms actually daily on our free newsletter. So just subscribe. The link is down below. It's completely free, no charges, and yeah, you can get the latest DeFi alpha, like what we mentioned today right here. Another one is for Curvance. Curvance is a native lending borrowing protocol on Monad, and it also lets you loop against yield-bearing stablecoins here. Like for example, Earn AUSD, which is one of the most well-known vaults on AUSD here. You got Stake YZUSD from Yuzu Money for 18% APY for only deposit APY, by the way. This is not yet considering the looping APY. You'll have to actually calculate that by yourself. They don't do it for you, but it's very interesting. For example, the LOA AZND. If you are wondering what the heck is this AZND product, is actually from MU Digital, the Asia dollar. It's a USD yield token supported by what they claim to be high quality Asian government and corporate borrowers. And you can always check this transparency dashboard here. Can always check whether or not AZND is fully collateralized by the assets that they are claiming to be. So yeah, this is a quite promising one. They just boosted the rewards here. And again, if you have been having difficulty to find like the best yields or the best ways to farm stablecoins, you can always read our news, search for airdrops or farm selection, and you'll get an idea of the best and the most incentivized stablecoin farms that is currently in the market. So this also boosted here for MU1, and the deposit APY is 15% native rate here from MU Digital as well. So that's for the Monad stablecoin farms. And yeah, I think those three are what we will be mentioning for the free video here on YouTube. But if you want more options or more trade ideas, you can always pay $1.3 per day to access our premium content that we publish every week to give you the best forms and the best ways on how to farm them. All right. So I think that's it. You can always visit our news todaydefi.com, click on the news, and access the latest DeFi news, DeFi launches, DeFi updates, DeFi catalyst every day. Free, completely free, straight to your inbox or straight to your email. So yeah, so I think that's it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.